Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Northfield High School. We have a great night of wrestling coming your way. Ned, the horse farmer, along with Sean Murphy, as the Raiders are hosting a triangular here tonight. So we're picking up the action actually right at the 120-pound class. We got Zane Ingalls out there for the Raiders, and Logan Davis, we believe, for Albert Lee out there. And so the second period is actually 46 seconds left in the second period. As the Raiders take the down position, that'll be Ingalls being down. So right now the score is 5-3 in favor of the Albert Lee Tigers, as they got a tech fall at 113 from Michael Olson. But Kaylee Graber won her first match decision over Ryan Collins. So that's where we sit 5-3, and take it away from there, Sean.
Yeah, Kelly Graber with a nice victory at 106 to put the Raiders up 3-0. And then Albert Lee bouncing back with one of their studs, ranked #1 in the state, Michael Olson, tech falling Caden Staub. So the score is 5-3, and now we got Zane Ingalls in trouble here, wrestling another tough wrestler, Logan Davis at 120, and Zane's down 14-4 here, going into the third. So
another possible tech fall here. You just got to try and keep himself from getting pinned here tonight and give up the, at this point anyway, unless something really strange happens and he comes up with a big move here to get Davis in trouble.
Yeah, and that's the thing, you're fighting for your team. This is a really tough conference matchup for Northfield. Albert Lee, Big Nine favorites this year, and Northfield beat them last year, so Albert Lee wants some revenge. And right now it's just about saving team points, so Zane's going to try his best to preserve some team points here, down 15-4.
So Albert Lee, they wrestle 2A, and of course the Raiders are 3A, and both teams, according to the guillotine, or guillotine, how we want to say it,
yep.
They're both considered top, basically in the hunt, or lean and mean they call them. They're not quite ranked, but they're right there.
Yeah, both teams right there in the top 15 or so teams in the state in their respective classes. So it's got some good wrestling here tonight, and Faribault next, and they're very good this year as well, so very exciting. Zane just went for a lateral drop. Got to give him credit there. Down 15-4, went for a lateral drop, didn't get it. And Davis able to get the 2 there to go up 17-4.
57 seconds left in period number 3 here. This is match number 3 as well, as the Raiders trail this one 5-3. And this one close to a tech fall here, 17-5 in favor of Davis, currently for Albert Lee.
Yeah, and Zane needs to do just what he's doing right now and just, save a team point here.
Big throw. Oh, he got off his back here.
Yeah, he got a little antsy there, tried to go upper body, and unfortunately, in a team match,
that's good.
Don't want to do that.
Near fall, and that is going to give him the tech points, so we'll save a point. So look at 5 more. Will the Tigers of Albert Lee make it 10-3 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard here in Northfield. It's a big night here for Northfield, as this is a big triangular meet with a lot of good wrestlers, ranked wrestlers on both sides for both teams, as we're going to be working our way down here. But it's also Takedown Cancer Night here as well, so a lot of the players are wrestling in memory of or in support of somebody who has cancer, had cancer in the past. So now we're going to go to the 126 class.
For your Raiders, Keith Arner.
So actually Logan Davis is running, is going to wrestle 126. They just announced him. So big takedown there by Logan Davis, as Keith Harner is in trouble early. They break it 5-0 already in the first minute and 35 seconds left of this first period.
Yeah, so they did a little switcheroo on us, and it looks like Logan Davis going up to wrestle Keith Harner at 126, and Albert Lee stacked in those lower weights, and looks like they did a little moving around. So, which happens in these tough duels?
Yeah, exactly. So you're looking at the numbers here. So Logan Davis is a 10th grader, sophomore, and wrestling another sophomore. So 2 sophomores going out of here.
Keith's got a fight for hand control there. Does a good job getting 2 hands on on one, work his way up here and try and get an escape. He's down 7-1 early, and he's got a battle. Keith's a battler. He's a very good conditioned athlete, and Davis very, very tough on top with that armbar ride.
So as we said about these teams, of course, Faribault also wrestling the next match here against Albert Lee, and then they'll take on the Raiders, the final match of the night. But this has got, we talked earlier, section implications because Faribault is a intersection, Class 3A. They'll be battling against the Raiders to see who gets that, maybe that number 2 seed or 3 seed, right?
Yeah, I love this time of year. Big, big matches across the state, and for Northfield, this is a very big one against two Big 9 rivals, two very good teams in Albert Lee and Faribault, and the Faribault one's going to have huge implications for team sections and individual sections. So the guys better be ready to wrestle tonight. If he can't get up for tonight, then he can't get up for anything. So
period 1 comes to a close, 7-1 in favor of Logan Davis for the Albert Lee Tigers. Albert Lee currently up 10-3 here on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. I want to thank our sponsors, made these games possible. Of course, this is one of two things going on tonight. If you're listening on Lakefield or Northfield Live, I almost said Lakefield Live. If you're living in Northfield Live, they also have a hockey game going on over the other side of town. So lots of things happening on Northfield Live as we do the audio video. Got a big cradle he's hooking up here, and in trouble is Horner, and he's counting off of near fall points here.
Albert Lee's been known for their cradles dating back to when Larry Goodnature was the coach, a longtime legendary coach of Albert Lee. Very well known for their cradles, and Northfield knows that coming in here. And so the key to bottom wrestling against Albert Lee is to make sure you get hand control and don't let them lock up that cradle. And Keith's in a little trouble here, but he's working to peel the grip of Davis from Albert Lee and doing a good job fighting off his back.
Yep, he got off his back. He bridged his way out of that one. That took a lot of power, a lot of energy to get that to happen. And back up on his feet, I'm wondering if he's going to let him go and go for the tech points here. Yet the escape gets one for Northfield for Harner. And Davis looking to do the takedown again here. 57 seconds left. Period number 2, match number 4. This is the 126-pound class, followed by 132 coming up next. We got Horner's down, back down in a
nice fireman's carry there by Davis from Albert Lee. Keith's hanging on tight. Davis wants to get his arm around the waist and to secure that too, but Keith doing a good job of fighting off that inside carry and not able to fight it off, though. Now he's in real trouble on his back. Davis did a really nice job of keeping that arm. That's what we always preach when you get in on that fireman's carry, to keep that arm and try to get back points, and that's exactly what he did.
Well, Horner got loose, got back on his belly, and 15 seconds left, period number 2 here. It's a 15-2 lead for Logan Davis from Albert Lee.
Yeah, so really now it's, he's looking for a pin because the tech fall is very close, just 2 more points for that tech fall.
So he lets him back up again here. We end up period number 2. We go to period number 3, and we'll see if Horner's going to be down. Davis will be on top here, and see if Horner can ride this out for 2 minutes. This is gut check time. You get to this period number 3.
Yeah, and this is where guys are tired, and they want to fight for their team in front of their home crowd. And we don't get a lot of home duels, so we got a really nice crowd tonight with youth night. Got all our youngsters out there watching, cheering on, and all the guys are in their pink to support the fight against cancer. And so Keith's going to do everything he can to fight off some of these cradle attempts and armbar attempts by Davis. So
Keith Horner is actually wrestling in support of Marsha Peterson here tonight. Back up to his feet on the escape, 15-3. And 124 left to go in this match at 126. A team score 10-3 in favor of Albert Lee at this point. He gets the takedown again for 2 more, so 17-3.
Nice shuck by Davis from Albert Lee. He's very aggressive on his feet. He's constantly moving his feet, which you want to see out of a wrestler. Working that tie, pushing and pulling. He's not just hanging on. He's always moving his feet, pushing and pulling, which is what you really elite wrestlers do. Nice duck under from Davis. Get another 2 points there. Tech fall.
Another tech fall. 3 straight tech falls for Albert Lee, and they take a 15-3 lead. As we move on up to 132, and we'll see who Albert Lee sends to the mat at 132. Brody, oh my goodness, look at that name.
Ignashevsky.
Ignashevsky, is that right? He's a sophomore. And we'll see who he wrestles again. We have listed here at 132 as Sam Harner, the 7th grader. We'll see if that's who actually heads out there. Looks like it might be.
And 132, Brody Ignashevsky. For the Raiders, Sam Harner.
Yeah, tall order here for Sam Harner, Keith's younger brother, only in 7th grade. Done a really nice job for the Raiders this year, but he's up against a stud in Ignashevsky, who's been around a long time and a very good wrestler for Albert Lee.
I think we grew up trying to spell that name, Ignashevsky. That's a long one.
Yeah, and he's looking for he's got a deep half armbar in, and he's going to get the pin.
Quick fall there, 131 of the first period, and they'll pick up 6 on that one, making the team score. See, 21-3 now. So that one went quickly. We're going to go 138 now, and Austin Benjamin slated for the Raiders. We'll see if that's actually who's going to hit the mat here.
And 138 for Albert Lee, Nick Corman.
So Corman for Albert
For
Lee.
your Raiders, Austin Benjamin.
And Austin Benjamin is out there, so we'll have those two wrestling here.
Another really tough wrestler from Albert Lee, Corman, in a straight double, quick takedown. Very talented wrestler from Albert Lee. Albert Lee is very stacked in these lower weights, as you can see. They have a 21-3 team advantage, and this Corman is a very solid wrestler.
So quick to get the Raiders down here. And Sam Horner. I'll check that. Austin Benjamin, my apologies.
Nice armbar tilt by Corman. He's working that armbar, and he's got the long enough arms where he reaches all the way across and grabs the wrist. Now he's going to look for his pinning combination, which is that half/armbar ride that we saw last match, and Callie Graber ran that good at the 106 match as well.
So 21-3 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Period number 1, and with 138 pounds. As they get off the mat, they'll go back in and reset.
Yeah, I gotta give Austin Benjamin a lot of credit. You know, freshman coming in here wrestling varsity for the first time this year, and he's out there battling against one of the more talented wrestlers on Albert Lee and holding his own, only down 4-0. Over a minute to go. A very strong kid with a promising future for Northfield is Austin Benjamin.
Corman looking to get him back on his back, get some points here. 37 seconds left in this first period. 4-0 the match score. He's got him on his back though, and there's another pin, another fall for Corman. So after the Raiders picked up 3 from Callie Graber, it's been all Albert Lee. And that will make the score 27-3 as we go to 145. And the senior Andrew Williams we expect out here, but we'll see who heads out.
And 145 for Albert Lee, Maverick, Attic. Northfield, open.
So Maverick Attic from Albert Lee is going to get a forfeit, and the Tigers are going to go up 33-3. On to 152 we go.
So no one to wrestle 145 for the Raiders. So we
and 152 for Albert Lee, Mason Attic.
So Mason Attic is
for the Raiders,
that's his brother.
Schweik.
And Schweik for the Raiders.
Yeah, the Attics, twin brothers. Dad, a very good wrestler for Albert Lee, a state champion in his own right. So wrestling in the blood. Know him very well. Wrestled him when I was in high school. Very tough wrestler. Schweik here has been very impressive, though, in his own right. Only a first-year wrestler. Has been battling on varsity. He's extremely athletic and strong kid, and he's got a bright future as well. Just going to take some bumps against some of these more experienced wrestlers, and Attic in a nice cradle right away.
And they got Schweik on his back, and trying to struggle. 125 going this first period here. And Albert Lee got another call here from Adding, his brother. So we had a forfeit at 145. We had a fall here at 152. And that makes the team score 39-3 now as Albert Lee opens up a lead. 160 though, we have Jackson Barron, ranked number 9 in Class 3A in the state of Minnesota according to the Guillotine. And we'll see who he goes up against for Albert Lee. We got the two Adding brothers, and it's supposed to be Derek McMillan. He
or 160 for Albert Lee, Tegan Tolbers. For the Raiders, Jackson.
Yep, looks like they're going to do some bumping. This is their JV wrestler. And Jackson Barron, as you said, he's one of our ranked wrestlers. So Jackson should have a pretty big advantage here. And this is where Northfield's got to make up some ground in these upper weights, because Albert Lee is extremely tough down low. So Jackson's going to look for a pin here, going against a backup. And
ninth grader, yeah. Tegan Tolber is a 9th grader.
Yeah, 9th grader versus 9th grader here, and Jackson's very experienced wrestler, so a little dinged up there, looks like on his wrist. So now he's gonna get in on his offense, and a headlock attempt for Tolber. Yeah. Give him some credit going after it.
So Jackson up 2-0 in this match here at 160.
Nice cradle.
Trying to set the cradle up here, as we've had 3 straight falls by Albert Lee, and Raiders trying to get some points back here. And he's got him back on his back.
Yeah, he's got him in big trouble here, and looks like he's got him pretty flat.
He's got a hole in his neck, and he's got it wrapped around. He's got his leg way up high. And referee right down in there, trying to see if he's going to get that other blade down. And now he's working through. Try and pull him back.
He's going to pull him back on the mat. He's running out of real estate, but he's still got a grip tight, and great job by dragging him back on the mat and keeping that grip.
Looks
like he's going to get him there.
There's the fall. So at 40 seconds left in the first period, Raiders put 6 back on the board, and it's now 39-9. As we go to 170, and Raiders really need that 6 points to try and close the gap here a little bit. And now we'll see if Derek McMillan.
Derek McMillan.
Yeah, McMillan comes in at 170.
For the Raiders, Colin Staub.
Yeah, close the gap. It's 9-39. Colin Staub's going to have a little size advantage on McMillan. McMillan bumped up from 160 to wrestle Staub. A nice double leg takedown by McMillan. Colin's got to wear this guy out. He hasn't wrestled much this year, and Colin can just hang tough here. And we always say weather that first period and get a guy tired, especially if he hasn't wrestled much, and then see what can happen in the second, third period. You got to give yourself a chance to win, is what I always tell wrestlers when you're up against a tough kid. Give yourself a chance to win. Colin's got a little extra weight on this guy, and let's see if Colin can battle here.
Well, they'll back up to neutral here. As a 2-1 lead for McMillan and takedown for 2 more. So he's going to get 4-1 here, the current match score. Team score 39-9 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard in favor of Albert Lee. And
the ref's going to call potentially dangerous, it appears. Colin did a nice job getting to his feet there. Let's see if he can do that again. Nice stand up, and again, he's just got to battle, keep this match close, and wear him out.
Staub, the 10th grader here. McMillan, the senior, for this Albert Lee team.
Optional start by McMillan, and then he's trying to get the front head set up. Collins knows what he wants, so he's going to do a good job here of controlling that elbow. Colin needs to keep on that elbow and wrestle tough here, which he's doing.
Nice crowd here tonight. It's a triangular. Faribault is warmed up to wrestle next against Albert Lee. And then the final match of the night will be Northfield against Faribault, which will be another interesting matchup. Escape now for actually basically let him go. So it's 6-2 match score. 30 seconds left, period number 1 at 170 pounds.
So right now Colin's got to move his feet and work on the head and wear on his opponent and not just hang on. Oh, little shot attempt. Collin, if he can come up through the legs there, he might have a chance. Pull him on the mat. Collin's got a nice single, and 11 seconds here. Collin's got to get a little more aggressive and tire this guy out.
Colin Staub back to the center. He's got a height advantage on him. He's going to use some leverage.
Yeah, he's got a weight advantage, a height advantage. You know, this kid's bumping up from 160, 170, and Colin, you know, has to tire him out and has to start on his offense. So we'll see what happens. Little dispute on the scoreboard right now, so see if they can get that straightened out. But yeah, Colin's got a good, almost a foot on McMillan. So Colin's got to use that to his advantage. Got a very good referee tonight, Glenn Hines, one of the top refs in the state. So we're lucky. As you know, there's a referee shortage in pretty much every sport.
Yes, absolutely.
And so we've had to do some creative scheduling in all the conferences for teams playing on different nights to ensure that we have enough referees. So if you're listening at home, grab a whistle. We need you.
Yeah, absolutely. So now we're going to get the dispute figured out here. It's still 4-2 match score here. They haven't changed the clock or the board at all. 11 seconds left in period number 2. Colin Staub and Derek McMillan for Albert Lee at 170 pounds. Coming up at 182, expecting to see Owen Murphy, another excellent wrestler for Northfield, also ranked in the state, number 10, according to the guillotine, in 3A.
Hey,
6 seconds left.
Colin's got to get to his base here. It's a short time and have to get a stand up there and wasn't able to do so. So it's going to be 4-2 going on the second, I believe. I think they got the period wrong up there. Should be period 2.
Okay. Okay, so now we're at the period strike now. So it is, you're right, it is period number 2. So it'll be Staub on top here. McMillan on the bottom, 4-2 the match score. Period number 2 just starting. Oh, he flipped him over, and big reversal. Let's see if
yeah, just kind of cut Staub a little off guard there, off the whistle. You got to be ready, and a little roll by McMillan. Got Staub on his back, and Staub did a good job fighting off his back, getting hand control and coming up. I mean, he's definitely got the size and the strength here, and to use that to his advantage, he's just got to get on his offense now.
8-3 the current score. Albert Lee on top here. McMillan.
There he goes. There you go, Colin. Push pull. Don't drop in though. So just gotta keep that hand. Colin's got to wear on his opponent and try and get on the legs. Oh, a little shuck by McMillan's gonna get another 2.
10-3 now with the 2 points.
Good job by Colin.
Reversal here. He's nearly got control here.
Fighting back. Got one for an escape. See, Colin, you got to mix it up, buddy. Keep going.
Colin Staub here.
Hopefully that gives him a little confidence there. He almost got a reversal. So now he's just got to, and his dad's yelling, push the pace. His dad knows that Colin can tire this guy out. Dad's preaching from the sideline here, push the pace, and just got a little heavy-footed there, and McMillan on another takedown.
So in period number 2, 50 seconds left here. Colin Staub trailing at 12-4 to the senior from Albert Lee, Derek McMillan. Escape now. One more point for Staub as
right now he's got a push-pull. He's just hanging on, and there's 30 seconds, and McMillan's getting a little winded. Staub's got to keep the pressure on him.
Got him matched up, locked up on top. McMillan trying to get the takedown again. And another takedown, 14-5.
Okay, Colin, 20 seconds, get your 1. Keep the pressure on. There's still another period to go. Down 5-14, but anything can happen in the third period, so got to get a 1 here. Got to go like crazy.
So Staub working to get back to his feet and being pulled down by McMillan. 15 seconds go, period number 2. 170 pounds.
There he goes.
Staub is free.
Excellent job getting that point right at the end of the period. We always want to score points at the end of the period. So good job, Colin.
And you're right, McMillan is breathing hard out there.
He is breathing hard. I think this is his first match of the year. So Definitely, Collins got the advantage in the win category, and so now he's just got to keep going and keep going. So 2 minutes left. McMillan's looking at his coaches. Should I cut him? And coaches yelling at Collin, hey, keep the pressure on. They can sense that something can happen if Collin mixes it up here.
Let him free. So
Get a scramble. Anything can happen. Collin's good at throws and upper body stuff too. So he needs to go for it and put the pressure on McMillan. Really, the team needs a spark here.
14-7, McMillan's got a single leg, goes to double leg, with a takedown for 2. That'll make it 16-7 in this match at 170.
All right, Collin, good job. Collin still battles, gets his one. McMillan's really not interested in turning, so Collin now's just got to get on his offense and go for something. Lock something up and throw it. McMillan tries a throw. Collin's got to keep going.
18.
This is where you can catch him. Collin's got to grab that leg. Come up. McMillan's looking at that clock.
Under
he's like,
1 minute to go.
He knows that, and he's tired. Now Collin, this is where Collin is good, and he can use that length to turn McMillan. McMillan's stalling now. The ref's gonna see if he can call McMillan for stalling, which he does. Now Collin's going for a turn, coming out front. McMillan's very tired. 36 seconds, and he's just hanging on here for dear life. And Collin senses that.
McMillan looks up at the clock and that last 25 seconds.
He's wishing the clock away, that's for sure.
Stop, get him turned here. He might be able to get him a situation.
Yeah. He's down 10 to 18, and anything can happen when you got a guy that's tired.
9 seconds.
Another stall on McMillan, point stop, which means he saved the major. Good job, Collin, going hard.
Still working on it. Gonna let him go.
Yeah, just ran out of time.
So we get the decision here at 170 for 3 points. And at this point, 42-9 the score currently. Albert Lee on top. 182 we go to. And we'll see if it's senior gets senior here. Oh, senior gets a sophomore.
At 182, for Albert Lee, Bryson
Kirch
Raiders
wrestling down.
Murphy.
So Kirch is actually listed at 195. He's a senior. And now you got Owen Murphy, who's ranked 10th in the state, throws him back to the mat, trying to get hold of him right away. Going to lock it in that arm and work his way around the back.
A good takedown by Owen. Owen's ranked in the state. Going against a senior, but he's a very confident sophomore, and he knows what he has to do. He has to get a pin for his team. And the youth fans are cheering him on to do that. Owen's got his armbar locked up right now, and he's got to get tight and run that corner.
First period, 1:28 to go on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. Period number 1 at 182. 3 weight classes to go after this one. And watching Owen Murphy.
He's got him in trouble. He's got that in tight.
Nearly on his back.
Team needs this pin. And settle in. He's going to get it.
Got it. Rolled him over and ready to get the pin at 182.
Fall. The Northfield. Murphy.
Brian Kirch, who was listed at 195, wrestled one down 182. And we'll see what they decide to do at 195 here. Raiders expecting to send Ryan Piper in there. Number is a sophomore.
195, Robert Lee, Kaden, Inderley. For Northfield, open.
Inderley is a senior as well.
Yeah, so we're going to bump Ryan Kuiper up to 220. And
at 220 pounds for Albert Lee, Evan Schroeder. For your Raiders, Ryan Kuiper.
Team down 48-15. Albert Lee's got this one pretty much put away, but Kuiper's going to look to make it respectable, and Kuiper's a very strong individual and bumping up a weight here.
So I missed something. Did we skip at 195?
We forfeited to Enderley at 195. They bumped him up to 195, and Northfield forfeited and bumped Ryan Kuiper up to 220. Kuiper has a great cradle, and he's got it locked up tight.
Yep, Kuiper's going for the pin here. And there it is. So Kuiper gets the pin at 220. And so now we go to what I call the heavyweights, or 285. And we'll see who they say. They have Ben Schwimmler as a wrestler for
285 for Albert Lee, Ben Schwimmler.
So Schwimmler will go for Albert Lee
For
here.
the Raiders, Noah Ackerman.
And Ackerman will go in at 285.
Yeah, Ackerman, a very strong individual, first-year wrestling, very good football player, and really been a good cog for the Raiders this year at heavyweight. And he's just going to get better as the year goes on and gets more mat time. But he's starting to develop some nice technique. He's had a couple headlocks. Really has a good sense and feel from the mat. There he goes for an arm throw. Didn't get it. Give him some credit going for that. Not easy to do.
Schwimmer is a junior as well.
Got a full Nelson there against Albert Lee.
We have two juniors going at it here. Final weight for this match between Albert Lee and Northfield. You said Albert Lee is one of the favorites of the Big Nine as far as to win the Big Nine.
Yeah, most definitely. They're definitely the team to knock off this year, and a very solid wrestling community. Always has a nice job by Ackerman showing his athleticism to get away on an escape and looking for a reversal right on the edge of the mat, and Albert Lee's fleeing.
So 2-1.
That could very well be a fleeing the mat. No, he's just going to give him an escape, but that sure looked like a fleeing the mat. It was close. Good job. Oh, he did. I think he did give him a fleeing. No, it was the full Nelson. So 2-2. Got a penalty point for the full Nelson and then one escape. Nice job by Ackerman. Shows some really good grit there and some speed.
57 seconds left, period number one here. 285, the final match here between these two schools.
Yeah, 2-2, and outstanding match here at heavyweight.
Ackerman a guard on the offense for the Raiders.
Yeah, and wrestling's going to make him that much better as a football player. If you line up against a guy in football and know that you can battle as a wrestler, you're not scared of anyone. And you go down the NFL, and pretty much every single team and every lineman was either a top-tier wrestler in high school or at least wrestled somewhere through their life. And it's Ackerman in a scramble here.
And getting the points. Ackerman trying to flip
there he
him.
goes!
He got the reversal.
What a
No
sequence by Ackerman! Gets big, too, at the end of the period to go up 4-2. He's just improving every week, and like I said, a good football player, and wrestling's going to make him that much more tougher on the gridiron.
So Ackerman will decide what he's going to do, up or down here. He's going to take up. And so 4-2 the current score here, 285. We know Ackerman and Schwimmler from Albert Lee. Ackerman's going to try to ride him, get him some points on him.
He's got to be careful not to clasp. Good job controlling that ankle. He's going to stand that ankle and get Albert Lee broke down here. He's going to lift hard. Ackerman's showing a lot of grit here and a lot of toughness. So coach is telling him to break him down to the side. Pick a side and break him down. There he goes on a far knee bust. Good attempt to get Albert Lee broken down.
Well, Ricky's got a lot of good moves he's working on.
He sure does, and like I said, it's sky's the limit for him. He's been working hard and improving every week, and that's going to pay dividends in the end. He could be wrestling JV and just be dominating, but he's showing a lot of guts stepping in at varsity and battling and just taking it toe-to-toe with a lot of the tough heavyweights here in the state. So
4-3 the current score here in this match with 1:02 to go in period number 2 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. And both these wrestlers squaring off pretty well here. Two juniors going at it. See if Ackerman can get a throw here.
Hey, he's tried a couple of nice attempts. I'd like to see him go for his underhook and possibly a headlock. He tried an arm throw earlier, wasn't there. But right now he's got a 1-point lead, so he really can be patient as well and put the pressure on Albert Lee to do something here.
Both of them locked up pretty well here. They break in here, they'll go back to the center and try this again. 25 seconds left in period number 2.
This is where guys get tired. So well-conditioned guys here, and going 6 minutes is not probably one of the hardest things to do in all of sports, is go 6 minutes in a wrestling match. You got to be in very, very good shape.
9 seconds left here. Ackerman will be down for the last period. So
it'll be interesting to see what he chooses. He's going to have choice, and we'll see what Coach tells him to do here. Coach is saying neutral, I think. So, oh, wait a second. Ackerman chose up, I guess, in the second period. So now Albert Lee's going to choose down. Uh-oh, no. Almost called the cross. Waved it off. Can't do that. Coaches might think about letting him go, possibly, if he doesn't think that they can ride him for 2 minutes. Ackerman is up by 1 point, though, so if he can ride him, he'll win the match, but doesn't want to get caught in a clasp or something. Right now, he's going to get a stall on Albert Lee. That's the first warning. Next one will be a point. Nice job, Ackerman, applying this pressure.
Trying to hook that leg and get that.
And it's going to be, the third period. You got 1:20 left. Who's going to break first? Both guys are extremely tired. Very tight match.
Oh.
Who's going to dig down deep and break?
Off the mat. 4-3. This is an interesting match here at heavyweight. 1:13 to go on this one.
Yeah, probably been the best match of the night.
Ackerman to be on top.
All right, get his ankle.
Bottom.
We've got to stand that ankle and drive forward. There he goes. Keep driving forward.
Make sure you get too high on him.
No, he's got to stay low on an ankle.
59 seconds to go here. Period number 3.
Don't get high.
Ackerman.
There goes the roll. Oh, Ackerman does a good job adjusting to the roll. Albert Lee did not get it. He went for it. And Ackerman did an outstanding job staying behind him. There's the escape.
We're all tied up.
All right, here we go. So who wants it?
Up to neutral again.
Both guys tired. Who's going to break?
All right, here we go. 41 seconds to go.
Yeah, it's
takedown wins.
One takedown. Absolutely.
Ackerman's got to spin around the back at the point.
Ackerman's got to spin around. He's got the ankle now. He's just got to keep spinning. He's got to get it. There he gets it.
6-4, 23 seconds. Schindler's got to get out of there.
He's probably, at this point, coaches should tell him to let him go and stay away. He doesn't want to get rolled here.
13, 12.
Let him go. Let him go. He's up by 2. Let him go.
8 seconds. And he gets back up.
He's got to be careful here. Oh, he's going to get a clasp call and an escape. Oh, he should have let him go.
So we got 1 point.
We're going to go into overtime now. He's going to call a clasp. And he's going to call one neutral.
So 6-5. And the clock goes to 0.
Yeah, he should have let him go there. And if he would have done that, match would have been over. Now he's got to get another takedown, so he's got to dig down deep again in overtime here.
1 minute overtime.
This has been the most exciting match of the night. Give Ackerman credit, give Albert Lee credit. Both guys battling hard. Ackerman, he's got to get his leg back. He's got to get his leg back. If he spins around, he can get it too.
Ackerman working to try and get free here. Schindler's out of gas. Ackerman's driving to the backside of him. Trying to get free. Oh, spun him around. No, nice reaction by Ackerman. Now 2 points. Now Ackerman's got to get out.
Great match, though. that's a great match that he'll learn from. Both guys battled hard.
Albert Lee, Ben.
Give Ben Schindler credit from Albert Lee. Battled hard to the end. Give Ackerman credit. Both guys battled really hard.
So the final
Good
score
match.
All right, wrestling fans, just a reminder that tonight is Takedown Night.
the Raiders lose match number 1 to Albert Lee. And then now coming up next will be Faribault's first time on the mat. And Albert Lee's back-to-back matches here.
If you'd like to Venmo your donation,
Well, let's go back and we'll take a short time out and come back with a recap here.
we
So
have 19 wrestlers.
Tonight's cleanup segment is going to be brought to you by
by family members who have cancer. So please support tonight's
Anyway, take a 2-minute time out and come back with the cleanup here, which is going to be from your friends over at Service Master by Hyatt. So a 2-minute break and come back with a recap of the first match here tonight.
At Merchants Bank, we're committed to helping our customers fulfill their hopes and dreams. But what does that look like? It means being there to guide you through financial choices, like tips for maximizing your savings or choosing an affordable mortgage option based on your needs. It means we have digital banking tools to make your life easier. And when you need a local, friendly person to talk to, we're here for you then, too. Join Merchants Bank family today. Visit merchantsbank.com or stop in today.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center. It's time to get outdoors. Ice fishing, skiing, snowmobiling, but this year, end the foggy glasses and dried out contacts. Give yourself the gift of LASIK. At Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, all laser, all wavefront LASIK, all the time.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bruss, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
Locally owned and operated, Professional Pride Realty specializes in residential, commercial, and agricultural property. Search the entire multiple listing service at professionalpriderealty.com or call us at 507-663-1100.
When your carpets, upholstery, and floors look dirty and stained, call the professionals at Service Master by Hyatt. Service Master has been an industry leader for more than 20 years and have proven cleaning products to remove even the toughest stains and get the winter weather out of your carpets and floors. Eliminate dirt and grime from your carpet, hardwood, tile, and laminate floors. When you're in need of cleaning, demand the yellow van and call Service Master by Hyatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Welcome back to Northfield, where the first match is in the books here. This is a triangular meet here tonight. So Northfield took on Albert Lee in match number 1. Albert Lee, the favorite in the Big Nine. But the Albert Lee Tigers win this one 51-21. We started out with the Raiders getting the first 3 points again in the match with a decision by Callie Graber at 106. And then it was a long run for Albert Lee. They're pretty heavily stacked at the lighter weights. They lost, so Michael Olson took a tech fall from Raiders Staub at 113. Zane Engels at against, we believe, Logan Davis at 120. 126, they had another fall by Albert Lee. Then at 132 was Sam Harner lost another fall to Albert Lee. And then at 145, we had to forfeit. And then the Raiders finally got back in the scoring here. As we got to 160, Jackson Barron with a quick fall over Kangan Tolbars. And then at 170, Colin Staub had a great match with Derek McMillan from Albert Lee. That came as a decision. And then at 182, Owen Murphy, a quick fall at just 139 left of the first period. Picked up 6 points there. We had forfeit at 195. Kuiper went to wrestled at 120, got a quick fall. So 3 straight falls for the Raiders there. And at 285, we had a great matchup between Noah Ackerman and Schwimler at 285. And that came right down to the last, when it went into overtime. And Ackerman just lost by a takedown in the first overtime period. But good matchup, for Ackerman, a rookie here, rookie junior wrestler. So stepping up to wrestle. Sean Murphy, your thoughts on that Albert Lee match?
Yeah, I mean, Albert Lee's solid. They showed why they're the team to beat in the Big Nine, and they got a lot of highly ranked wrestlers. Northfield battled them hard. Ackerman gave us the show of the night, and good things to come for him. And now we got to watch Faribault. We get a little break here, and Faribault's the big one tonight because the winner will be most likely the number 2 seed in Section 1 AAA.
And certainly we're coming down to the end of the season pretty fast. Sections are coming up February 18th already in Rochester. And the state tournament is March 2nd through the 4th at the XL Energy Center in St. Paul. So on the 18th you have the team wrestling, and then the 24th you have the individual wrestlers in Rochester. And then of course all but the XL Energy Center. And that's just a fun weekend of wrestling. Some very good, talented wrestlers you'll see from all over the state competing in that one. So I tell you what we'll do. I want to thank our sponsors, certainly Service Master by Hyatt for the post-game cleanup here. And we'll see you after this match is over, so probably about an hour and 15 minutes or so. We'll bring you the final game, and the final match of the night is the Raiders take on the Faribault Falcons. That should be an excellent one. So come on back and see us in about an hour and a half and check in and see where we're at as the Raiders hosting a triangular here tonight in Northfield. And so back in about 1 hour and a half. Talk to you later.
I'm Marty Benson, the Commercial and Ag Banking Manager at Community Resource Bank. We offer unprecedented experience with the ability to make decisions locally for your business, ag purchase, or expansion. Come talk with us. Interest rates are still low, and we can offer some fantastic products. The coffee pot is always on, or visit us at crb.bank. Community Resource Bank in Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
This is Barb from Professional Dental Group of Northfield, letting you know that the doctors and staff of Professional Dental Group are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouthguard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered the Northfield area for over 45 years. So on behalf of Dr. Becky Johnson, Dr. John Nowak, Dr. Brian Kraby, Dr. Tyler Yonke, and Dr. Bo Hoyam, and their staff, go Raiders!
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
The Quarterback Club of Northfield knows just how hard the student-athletes work each and every sports season and would like to wish all of the Raiders athletic teams the best of luck this year. After practice is over or before the big game, stop into the Quarterback Club and grab their roasted chicken, tender baby back ribs, or famous broiled burgers. Short on time? Call ahead and they will have it ready for you to carry out. They serve lunch and dinner, so no matter your busy schedule, the Quarterback Club has something for you. Good luck, Raiders, and we'll see you after the game. The Quarterback Club off Highway 3 in Northfield.
Here's an opportunity in front of the goal. Double shot, and they score! And he caught it! Touchdown, Geiger! How did he haul that in?
And she's going to put on the French and scores! Kayla Puppy!
Shot for three. That one is good. He nails another one.
Moving slowly in. Tries to go to the backhand and scores! Andrew Winter on the penalty shot. Puts the Raiders up 1-0.
Now may be the right time for you or a loved one to consider joining Northfield Retirement Community. Leave behind the worry of home maintenance and repairs to join a supportive community welcoming you to your new home. NRC has a variety of housing options to enjoy with your own furnishings and available options of in-home personal care services. Reach out to our caring and compassionate staff when you're ready for a visit, or review all of our living options at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
At Merchants Bank, we're committed to helping our customers fulfill their hopes and dreams. But what does that look like? It means being there to guide you through financial choices, like tips for maximizing your savings or choosing an affordable mortgage option based on your needs. It means we have digital banking tools to make your life easier. And when you need a local, friendly person to talk to, we're here for you then, too. Join Merchants Bank family today. Visit merchantsbank.com or stop in today.
For the next snowstorm, get your vehicle ready for winter now. Valley Auto House is a full automotive repair shop, collision center, and AAA towing facility. We service all makes and models, from full-size diesel trucks to passenger cars. Serving the people of Northfield is our #1 goal. We do that by offering quick repairs, fair prices, and efficient communication from the time you walk in the door to when we hand you back your keys. Go Raiders from all of us at Valley Auto House, located on Highway 3 South in Northfield. Open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, and find us at valleyautohouse.net.
Financing a house is about more than a mortgage, it's about creating a home. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, buying your forever home, looking to take advantage of today's great refinance rates, or finally getting to those home improvements, Hometown Credit Union's wide variety of home loan options and highly competitive rates can help make your house, well, a home. Learn more and apply online at hometowncu.coop. Equal housing lender.
In the market for a new home or considering remodeling your current home, Schmidt Homes and Schmidt Homes Remodeling should be your first and last call. Schmidt Homes, known for their innovative designs, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship, superior service, while maintaining their reputation of fairness, honesty, and integrity for over 30 years. They're the only builder in the area to offer an in-house designer and a showroom to make your selections. They have over 30 new building lots available in Northfield. Check out their website at schmidthomes.com for more information.
The days are getting cooler, and it means it's time to take a trip to Witt Brothers for your winter checkup. Let's face it, no one wants to get caught in the cold with a dead battery. Make sure your vehicle is in peak condition for the winter season. The checkup includes an oil change, tire rotation, brake inspection, battery tests, and they'll even winterize your vehicle. Stop by Witt Brothers Service, located at 701 Division Street in downtown Northfield, for all your automotive maintenance and repair needs.
The graphic mailbox in the River Park Mall. With all of your mailing and printing needs, we can pack it up, ship it out, and get it down the road. Fabricate a sign or a banner. We work hard to know our products. We can find what works for you and set you up with everything you need. The graphic mailbox in the River Park Mall, offering solutions for you.
Of us would love an extra flexible way to earn money. Benjamin Bus and Northfield Lines have many driving positions available, including vans that won't require a CDL, small and regular-sized school buses, and motor coaches. These positions offer flexible hours, days off when kids are out of school. You can even bring your kids to work with you. Benjamin Bus and Northfield Lines offer on-site training and testing along with wages up to $21 an hour. No experience necessary. Stop by Benjamin Bus on Highway 3 in Northfield and we'll be happy to answer any questions.
Real estate can be difficult to navigate. Thankfully, Professional Pride Realty's website is packed with information to make buying or selling a home in the Northfield area as simple as possible. ProfessionalPrideRealty.com has the most current listing information, including price reductions and real-time market statistics. Customize the map-based search to streamline your desired location. You can even save your searches in specific homes for later viewing. Home sellers can learn about their property's value before putting their houses on the market. When you're ready to start your home buying or selling journey, Professional Pride Realty would be happy to assist you.
For the next snowstorm, get your vehicle ready for winter now. Valley Auto House is a full automotive repair shop, collision center, and AAA towing facility. We service all makes and models, from full-size diesel trucks to passenger cars. Serving the people of Northfield is our #1 goal. We do that by offering quick repairs, fair prices, and efficient communication from the time you walk in the door to when we hand you back your keys. Go Raiders from all of us at Valley Auto House, located on Highway 3 South in Northfield. Open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, and find us at valleyautohouse.net. For the next snowstorm, get your vehicle ready for winter now. Valley Auto House is a full automotive repair shop, collision center, and AAA towing facility. We service
Financing a house is about more than a mortgage, it's about creating a home. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, buying your forever home, looking to take advantage of today's great refinance rates, or finally getting to those home improvements, Hometown Credit Union's wide variety of home loan options and highly competitive rates can help make your house, well, a home. Learn more and apply online at hometowncu.coop. Equal housing lender.
In the market for a new home or considering remodeling your current home, Schmidt Homes and Schmidt Homes Remodeling should be your first and last call. Schmidt Homes, known for their innovative designs, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship, superior service, while maintaining their reputation of fairness, honesty, and integrity for over 30 years. They're the only builder in the area to offer an in-house designer and a showroom to make your selections. They have over 30 new building lots available in Northfield. Check out their website at schmidthomes.com for more information.
For the next snowstorm, get your vehicle ready for winter now. Valley Auto House is a full automotive repair shop, collision center.
The days are getting cooler, and it means it's time to take a trip to Witt Brothers for your winter checkup. Let's face it, no one wants to get caught in the cold with a dead battery. Make sure your vehicle is in peak condition for the winter season. The checkup includes an oil change, tire rotation, brake inspection, battery tests, and they'll even winterize your vehicle. Stop by Witt Brothers Service, located at 701 Division Street in downtown Northfield, for all your automotive maintenance and repair needs.
Many of us would love an extra flexible way to earn money. Benjamin Bus and Northfield Lines have many driving positions available, including vans that won't require a CDL, small and regular-sized school buses, and motor coaches. These positions offer flexible hours, days off when kids are out of school. You can even bring your kids to work with you. Benjamin Bus and Northfield Lines offer on-site training and testing along with wages up to $21 an hour. No experience necessary. Stop by Benjamin Bus on Highway 3 in Northfield and we'll be happy to answer any questions.
Bank is proud to be a locally owned bank that cares about Northfield. They know that their success depends on the success of their customers and their community. Heritage Bank is a proud supporter of Northfield area athletics and would like to wish the best of luck to the Northfield Raiders in all of their sports seasons. Whether you are a player or a coach, Heritage Bank is proud of all of your hard work and excited to be cheering you on. Come visit the mortgage and real estate professionals at Heritage Bank and they will guide you through the home buying process with ease. They look forward to serving you.
Carpets, upholstery, and floors look dirty and stained? Call the professionals at Service Master by Hyatt. Service Master has been an industry leader for more than 20 years and have proven cleaning products to remove even the toughest stains and get the winter weather out of your carpets and floors. Eliminate dirt and grime from your carpet, hardwood, tile, and laminate floors. When you're in need of cleaning, demand the yellow van and call Service Master by Hyatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
One.
Expecting that. They wrestled perfect.
Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Northfield High School. We finished the last half of the triangular here today. Albert Lee split their match tonight. They beat Northfield in the earlier match, and that was a final of 51-21. And then they just lost to Faribault. Faribault beat them 43-28. So excellent match there as the Albert Lee got off to a fast start, but Faribault won all the heavier weights and ended up winning this match here tonight. So now it's Faribault and Northfield's trying to take a shot at it. Ned, the horse farmer, giving you the play-by-play here tonight, as well as Sean Murphy. He'll be Mike's side with me. So we had a chance to talk to Coach Jeff Staub between matches. And the coach's interview tonight is brought to you by Professional Pride Realty, Northfield's only locally owned real estate broker. So I want to thank Professional Pride Realty for being on board. And there is Coach Jeff Staub getting ready for tonight's ball game next match against the Faribault Falcons. Yeah, one match in the books for the against Albert Lee, a tough team. You played them really tough through the number of matches. They got off to an early lead with Callie getting the decision. Then a couple of falls after that, but tech falls. You didn't give up the pins.
Right.
So you guys really wrestled hard.
Yeah, they did. And Albert Lee is stacked from 113 to 132 to 38ish, and right in that area. all their kids are top-ranked kids in the state in there. So, I mean, we just wanted our kids, I mean, obviously we wanted to go out there and get the wins, but we kind of knew that we just got to go out and battle. Let's show them what we got.
Next match here tonight is against Faribault. This is always an interesting matchup between the two of you, because Faribault and you're kind of battling for that section spot.
Yeah, we are. And this year it's kind of Faribault, Mayo, and us. I think we're up there. Faribault's probably on paper the favorite team, but I think we're gonna give them what we can give them. So,
any guys gonna wrestle up or wrestle down? I see you had Kuiper wrestling 220 in this first match. Is he going to stay at 220 for the next one, you think?
No, that all depends on matchups and where they weigh in, and we might be doing some moving around, though, so be ready. It could be at a different weight, so we just got to try to get the best matchups for put up the best team score to try to win.
So, impressive matchup at 285, Noah Ackerman, the rookie.
Yeah.
That was a great battle.
He did. He battled and almost had it right at the end there, gave it away, but, he's learning. So, it was a good experience for him. It's a good experience for him to go 6 minutes, actually into... Yeah, it was 6 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Plus overtime.
Oh, and overtime. So 7, he almost, basically went right up to, I want to say, that 7-minute mark. So, it was good for him to get into a battle like that. So
how's the season been for you so far? You got good leaders in this team?
Yeah, we do. We got young leaders. We only have like one senior and one junior on the team. We got a lot of sophomores, 9th and 8th and 7th grade. We're young. We're a real young team, but we got some really good leaders that are young. So, young team with some good battlers out there, and we're just hoping we just keep building off of that and keep getting better.
Good luck against the Faribault Falcons.
Thank you much.
Coach Jeff Staub about the wrestling matches here, the triangular. This is an interesting night for wrestling. Some good wrestlers out here on the mat. It's also Takedown Cancer night here, so the Raiders are wearing pink T-shirts, and a number of the wrestlers are wrestling in memory of or in support of someone who has had cancer or battled cancer, lost in the battle to cancer. So we'll be trying to bring you that information as we go. And so I guess your thoughts on this, Sean? I mean, Faribault played Albert really well on the upper weights and the lower, heavier weights, and it should be an interesting matchup here.
Yeah, wrestling's all about matchups, and you just never know how you're going to match up against somebody. I think a lot of people probably had Albert Lee favored going into that, but Faribault came ready to wrestle, and they knocked him off. And that's what it's all about. And now the Big Nine is up for grabs between Rochester Mayo, Faribault, and Albert Lee. And Northfield needs to scrap back in there and get a big win against Faribault. And you never know what can happen in a dual meet like this, and how we match up, how we bump guys. And Northfield has a really good opportunity here now to get back one. So we'll see what happens.
Well, certainly we'll find out here as both teams are on the mat here, getting warmed up and getting themselves set for this matchup. I was talking to Staub, and how are you going to position these guys? Well, I'm going to see what they do first. This is going to be a chess match all the way through.
Yeah, and this right now the captains are shaking hands, and this coin flip is a big deal for these dual meets. If you get the coin toss, you can get the choice on what odd or even matches you want to send out first, and it really does affect the strategy. So we'll see what happens. Faribault did a little bumping against Albert Lee. Northfield did a little bumping, and who knows what both teams are going to do this time. So
there's the flip in the center, and I think Northfield may have won that one, but we'll find out here in a second as the referee comes here to the score table to tell us who won the flip. The team shaking hands, and we're set to go here. And I believe we're going to start off at 106 with probably Callie Graber again. She won her first match earlier tonight, decision over Albert Lee's Ryan Collins. So we'll see if she's going to take the match. It looks like she is. She's set to go on the very far corner. And we'll see who Faribault sends up against her. Tonight's broadcast is being brought to you on NorthfieldLive.com. I want to thank all our sponsors who made this game possible. There's their coverage throughout the season. After tonight's game, tomorrow night we'll have boys basketball on the air, as we'll have the boys basketball team will be hosting Mankato West. The Scarlets come to town. And then on Saturday night, it's boys hockey versus Rochester Mayo. So all these sports events are coming down to the end here, and it's going to get real exciting in the next month or so.
Best time of the year. Did you win? Northfield lost the toss, according to Coach Staub.
Well.
All right, well, that's all right. We just got to out-wrestle them, and like I said, it's a good opportunity for us to bounce back after a tough loss to Albert Lee, and Faribault's riding high right now after beating Albert Lee, so the Raiders got to come and they got to fight, and they got to get ready to rumble here. So,
well, they got listed here at 106 two different guys. I don't think they're going to go JV. They're going to have it's like Leighton Woman.
For Faribault, Aiden Gruber.
Oh, so they're going to do Aiden here.
For the Raiders, Callie Graber.
Callie Graber. Okay.
Gruber versus Graber.
Yeah, so here we go.
Gruber, Graber, here we go. Graber in on a nice little shuck by and gets 2 right off the bat. Good job by Callie.
2 points.
Callie's quick. I mean, it's fun to see the girls in wrestling here. And she's got a pretty good season going so far for her.
Yeah, she's really done well starting off these duels for us at 106. And one of the top female wrestlers in the country. And very bright future for her. And very tenacious on top, too. Has a really good arm bar. She's working that arm bar right now. And she likes to work that half on the other side. And see if she can get something tight here and get us off to a really good start. Always set the tone for a duel, and it'd be really nice to get a pin.
So Aiden Gruber, I have him as a JV wrestler. He's an 8th grader. And Callie's a 9th grader. So you got a little bit of age difference. Well, 1 year. But I'm guessing Callie's been wrestling for a while.
Yeah, she's been wrestling since she could walk. And she's a very accomplished wrestler and has a lot of accolades under her belt, so it's fun watching her on varsity now and growing into that 106 spot. Really working that armbar tough. And she's got it if she turns the corner quick, and she's going to get it. Let's keep him on the mat, Callie.
Well, that's a big bridge there by Faribault's Aiden Gruber.
Gruber's in trouble, though, because Graber has her in a ton of trouble here. Let's see if she can keep it on. I think she will. Now she's got to arch her set out maybe and get that shoulder blade down for the pin.
16 seconds left, period number 1, and Callie Graber out to a 2-0 lead in this match, and we'll probably get some near fall points, if anything, here, as they go to 8 seconds, trying to pin this, get a fall here in this first round.
Come on, Callie.
3 seconds left.
Yes!
That's a pin right at the end of the period.
Right before, about a half second before. A great way to start the duel.
So Callie Graber gets the fall and wins the match here at 106. So we go to 113, and we'll see who they're going to put up here.
Yeah, old Caden Staub.
So Caden Staub will be for the Raiders, and see who he goes up against for the Falcons.
And 113 for Faribault, Chase Vargo.
Chase Vargo.
For your Raiders, Caden Staub.
And Staub are going at it. Vargo is a sophomore for Faribault. A little taller and lankier than Staub here.
Yeah, Staub, 8th grader, short, stocky, very accomplished wrestler. His dad's the head coach. He wants to keep that ball rolling and get on his offense right away. So Caden's best when he's on his offense. So he's got to move his feet, get on his shots. Already let 30 seconds go and no action so far, so Caden's got to get aggressive here.
Yeah, Cade had his hands full in this first match against Michael Olson, who was a ranked wrestler for Albert Lee. This may be a little bit more of an even matchup here. So it's Chase Vargo and Caden Staub. Still at neutral here. 1:13 to go, period number 1 at the 1:13 match. 6-0 Raiders on top after the pin by Callie Graber at 106.
Come on, Caden, get on your offense here. He's got to move. He's got to change levels. Got to get the Faribault wrestler off balance. And Vargo is just kind of playing defense right now. And there's a shot attempt by Caden. Vargo with a nice little defense. Good sprawl. Caden's got to work some angles here, change levels. There he goes.
Trying to get a takedown.
Yep.
Now he's got the 2-point takedown. So Staub gets an early lead here. 34 seconds left, period number 1. And it'd be great for Faribault, for Northfield to pick up another win here at 113. As we know, Faribault's tough in the upper weight, so that we have some good wrestlers there too.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's all about matchups, and we feel like we can match up pretty good against Faribault and sneak a victory here, which would be a great way to end the night on Tackle Cancer Night, where wrestlers are honoring cancer survivors or people battling cancer and people who have lost their lives to cancer. So Pretty much everybody has been impacted by cancer, and it's a great way to honor and raise some money for a good cause.
Period number 1 comes to an end. 2-0 the lead in this match to Caden Staub. As you were mentioning that, I looked it up. Caden Staub is wrestling in memory of Helen Staub, as he will take the down position here. And we'll reset the clock to 2 minutes, and away we go here. Staub looking to get on his feet and get the escape if he can.
Good
job,
the
escape right away.
A great job out the whistle. Nice first move to get escape, go up 3-0. He's got to stay on his offense here. He's being a little timid than what we usually see out of him. So let's see him get in there, mix it up, and when he's offensive, he's tough to beat. There he's going for an underhook. Back in the Faribault out. That could be a stall, and it is. It's going to get a stall warning against Faribault. Next one will be a point. Keep aggressive, Caden. Keep on him. Change levels, get on your shots. This kid's just trying to keep the match close. We need to get bonus points here. Another 30 seconds just went by, and Caden has to get on his offense.
Caden has him down, trying to get himself to the back corner. As Chase Vargo pops himself back up again. Shoots in for a double leg takedown, gets the takedown. See if Staub can hold his head. And he'll get a 2-point takedown for Vargo. That'll even them, make the match 3-2 at 1:13. Staub working to try and get back on his feet here, and then possibly get an escape out of this one. 58 seconds to go, period number 2 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Caden's got a good hand control there, is able to get away. He's got to get on his shots. He's best when he's offense. Sometimes the best defense is good offense, and that's when Caden's at his best, is when he's changing levels, getting in on his shots. 38 seconds, he's got to get one here. There he is.
He's got a leg takedown. Oh, he's got on his back for a
there
second.
He is.
He's
Finish him, Caden.
All of a sudden.
He's got it tight. He's got 29 seconds, plenty of time.
For a pin here.
Sink it in tight, Caden. Oh, and then big for
got away
us.
From him. Near fall for 3 now. 9-2 in this match. Period number 2, 18 seconds left.
Keep aggressive. The Faribault wrestlers already got one stall. 10 seconds here. Caden's up by 7. One more point. We're going to get a bonus point there for the team.
After this match, we'll go to 120. The time runs out. You got the young kids running in, slapping the referee on the back with their little noodle.
Yeah, doing a good job. Telling the ref when the period's ending. Got our activities director here and athletic director Bubba Sullivan wearing the pink shirt, representing Tackle Cancer. All right, Caden.
Caden on the top here. 9-2 in this match. Final period number 3. Just underway, 1:51, your Heritage Bank scoreboard.
This is where strategy comes into play. We're up by 7, a minute and 40 to go. Let's see if his dad, Coach Staub, tells him to cut him to get that major, then go for the turn. Every point's going to matter in this duel, so Caden really needs to get at least one more point here to get that major decision. So if he can't turn him here, he really needs to let him go and get that takedown and build that major. We'll see what the coach elects to do here.
He had him earlier in the latter part.
Well, there he's got the armbar tight.
He really had him on his back. He's working out here now.
Faribault's just trying to not get turned, but Caden's got it tight. Oh. There it is. He's got it really tight. Can he get the pin? Ref's got to get in position here. There it is. Big pin by Caden Staub.
A big pin at 1:13, and the Raiders go up 12-0 here.
That's big bonus points for Caden Staub. Coming in big, getting that pin in the third period.
So we go to 120 now. And see if they stay with Zane Ingalls, the 8th grader, or they did something different.
Yeah, we got Zane.
Lucas Nelson.
So Lucas Nelson.
Great whistle shot. Right out the whistle, literally timed the whistle perfectly, Zane did. And Northfield really looking for another bonus point here and start out the duel. What a throw by Zane Ingalls and a nice flurry. Looking for a pin, and this would be huge for the Raiders to go up 18-0.
Lucas Nelson, the junior, in big trouble here as Zane Ingalls has got him. He escapes out of it and runs out of real estate. But a near fall for Ingalls.
3 points near fall, Engels.
So
Yeah, 5-0.
Engels, an 8th grader, going against a junior here.
Zane, very good wrestler, very good youth wrestler, and
1 point, escape.
he gets better as the match goes on. And he really wants to win this match. He had a tough first match against Albert Lee. And
big takedown there.
2 takedown, Engels.
Now if he can get him turned. 7-1 the current match score here. Period number 1, 1:09 to go in this first period. Live from Northfield High School on NorthfieldLive.com.
Zane's got to get his leg out right there. He's got power half if he wants it. You know, he's got a nice leg right in. He's got an anchor down on that ankle.
Lucas Nelson trying to get to his feet and he escaped. Engels holding him in there, trying to get another wrap up here.
Looking for a dump.
1 still gets takes him back to the mat. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Good dump by Engels.
Careful there. Now Engels going to keep on driving into this thing. He can't get him down his back here. Another fall at this level would be huge for Northfield.
Yeah, we definitely want some bonus points. He's up 7-1 already. First period, 20 seconds left. Looking for a Turk. If he can reach across the body and get under that chin. He's got it. He's got to elevate a little bit here, though. He might run out of time.
8 seconds left in period number 1. And
there it is. He's got the Turk. He's going to get at least 2 here. Nice job going to the end of the period and getting points at the end of the period.
2 points more for Engels. 9-1. They go to period number 2. And there we go. Engels going to take down. And this is interesting how you set up here. Next match is 126. And
Engels, nice job getting his leg out there and right to the back. Throws him on a little hip toss. He's got to finish him here. Sink in deep. There it is.
Another pin, another fall. Zane Engels, 3 straight falls for Northfield here. And they're out to an 18-0 lead here.
Northfield, Zane Engels.
It's what you got to do in these matches. You got to get bonus points, and couldn't have started better for Northfield, jumping out to an 18-0 lead.
So if they see who they go with here for Faribault, they have TJ Housen. He's a junior at 126.
JT Housen.
JT Housen.
Yep. Very good wrestler for Faribault. Highly ranked wrestler.
That's what they're going to say, JT Housen.
Wearing the mask. Looks like he's got a little nose damage there. Keith Harner out there for Northfield.
Harner had a tough matchup his first match against Logan Davis.
Good ankle pick by Housen to get a quick 2 on Keith. You know, Keith's gonna have his work cut out for him in this match, so he's got to be thinking it's gonna be a close duel. I gotta fight for every point here.
So Housen looking for to turn him right away here. 1:31 left in period number 1. We're at the 126 matchup here. Raiders on top 18-0 on the team score. 2-0 for Faribault's JT Housen in this matchup here. As Horner trying to work his way out.
Yeah, in matches like this, you're going to be a little overmatched. You got to just keep it close and give yourself a chance in the third period against a wrestler that's a little favored to beat you. Keith's going to get an escape here, 2-1. Got to get a good stance and wrestle tough. Fight for every point. Make Housen work for it.
So it's the border battle.
Nice shot by Keith. Nice little short drag. He's in pretty deep, but Housen does a good job fighting it out, but Keith scrambles out of it. Very good shot attempt by Keith. This is exactly what he needs to do to give himself a chance in this match. Keep it close, stay on his offense. Only down 2-1 with 25 seconds. He doesn't want to give up points at the edge of the mat like that.
So under 12 seconds to go, period number 1 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard here in Northfield.
So Northfield doing a good job getting bonus points in the first 3 matches. Now Faribault's got to get back in and get bonus points. And Northfield's got to do their best to fight for every team point we can get.
So they defer, and so Hausen is going to take down the junior. Harner is wrestling in support of Marcia Peterson in this takedown cancer night here tonight.
Good mat return by Keith. He can split the legs and go for a Turk, but nice job getting that armbar tied up. Keith's got it in pretty deep. He's working that armbar half combo, and he's got it in deep. He's got to pull him back on the mat, though, and not run out of real estate.
Yep, and that's exactly what happened. Ran out of real estate.
Yes, he did. But nice little sequence there by Keith. Again, he's only down 4-1. Minute 30 to go in the second period. Keep battling here. Keep grinding.
Back to live action we go. 1:34 to go. Period number 2. 126 back in neutral here.
Good escape by Hausen. Keith's got to get out of that tie and work his shots. He was already in deep on one shot. And Keith has a really good shot. He just got to set it up. Hausen likes to tie up and has a lot of good weapons from the tie. Doing a good job working Keith's head there. And yeah, it's not where Keith wants to be.
Under 1 minute to go, period number 2 here. 7-1 the score in favor of JT Hausen for Faribault, as he's trying to work to get Harner turned over. And Harner's fighting it off here.
Yeah, he's giving up back points. He's almost off the mat.
Got his foot on the mat.
Hausen doing a really good job cinching that up and pulling Keith back on. Keith's got a good bridge, though. He's a hard guy to pin. And he does a good job fighting off. He knows what's at stake here. Doesn't want to give up the pin.
25 seconds to go here.
Short time. Keith's got to hold on here. Keep his shoulder blade off the mat. Good job, Keith. Nice job fighting out of that. He's in big trouble there.
3
near fall points for Hausen. 3-2, 1 second left, and we'll go to period number 3. In this 126 matchup. Second match of the night for the Raiders. Faribault just got done wrestling Albert Lee and came out with a win there. So Faribault wrestling back-to-back.
Yeah,
you wonder if that
Faribault
says
good.
any effect on wrestling one match after another, if they get a chance to catch their wind, if you will.
It is, sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. They're fresh. We had to sit around for one duel, and as long as the guys stayed warm and, worked their takedowns on the side, they'll be fine. But, yeah, both teams really want this win. It's a big one for the Big Nine. It's a big one for conference implications. Probably looking at the number 2 seed, whoever wins this. Mayo did beat Faribault earlier, but they're going to have to wrestle them again, so Faribault can still conceivably get the number 1 seed. And Keith's doing a good job. There's only 1:12 left. He's down by 9, but every team point matters, and if he can preserve at least 2 team points here, that's a victory for us.
Under 1 minute to go here in this matchup. 10-1 in favor of TJ Hausen, working on
Keith's in trouble again. That little butcher that Hausen did a nice job of getting Keith to his back. He's got 44 seconds. Keith's got to get out of that.
Trying to hang in there.
Yeah, he's in trouble though. Got to get that, keep that shoulder up, which he's doing. 30 seconds. Come on, Keith, keep going.
He's twisting out of it. Trying to get back to
Hausen's going to try and step over and go for the pin, but Keith does a great job getting out of it.
Ball point.
Great job. 15 seconds. He's down by 12. He can't get turned again, or else it's a tech fall. So Keith's got to fight this last 10 seconds now, not give up a turn, and he's going to save the team 2 points.
5 seconds.
Outstanding job of Keith fighting to the end there.
Clock. They're going to have a... That's matchup 13-1, the final in this match. So decision.
Major decision, so they'll get 4 out of that. So 18-4. Good job by Hausen, wrestled tough. Keith did a good job battling, saving him, fought off his back a couple times, didn't give up the pin, which saves the team 2 big points, and that's good. Every team point matters.
Well, at 132, we have Ricky Cordova.
Let's go, Sam.
Younger brother Sam Harner here, 7th grader, going against the senior. It's a tall order for a 7th grader.
Faribault, Ricky Cordova. For your Raiders.
So Sam, again, is just going to try and do what his brother did and keep the match close and see what happens. So obviously a 7th grader wrestling against a senior is never easy to do. A little age gap, but Sam's a good wrestler and he's been battling hard on varsity this year. So Cordova is obviously, looking for bonus points for his team. Both guys are going to go out here and lay it on the line. Sam's objective here is to just wrestle solid. Tough defense. Don't force anything. Try to keep the match close. And you never know what's going to happen in the 3rd period.
Sam Horner is wrestling in support of Ida Campbell tonight as they go off the mat. 1:04 to go, period number 1. This is the 132 class. Team score 18-8 in favor of the Raiders here on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. As the 2 match up again.
So far, so good. Both guys, not a lot of shot attempts there. Cordova has a nice little shot, but Sam did a great job fighting that off. Another one, and Sam's got him in trouble. What a defensive move by Sam Harner to block that high C attempt by Cordova and go up on top 2-0.
Yeah, now he's trying to reach in there and get that half, I think, in there.
That's a big swing match in this goal right now. This is a match that both teams would love to get at 132 here. Be a huge win for either team here. So Sam's just, 7th grader wrestling against the seniors, just going to battle.
That little takedown happened so quick.
Huge first points there. Very good instincts by Sam. Nice shot attempt by Cordova, but Sam just one step ahead of him and did a little go behind, and he got to keep him down here with 14 seconds. You don't want to give up an escape. You want to go into that 2nd period up 2-0. It's a big difference from going to the 2nd period up 2-1. So short time. He's got to be a hammer on top here, which he's doing, and he's going to ride him out. Good job, Sam.
So we go to into period number 1. Sam Horner up 2-0 over Ricky Cordova.
Horner chooses down.
And Horner will take down here so he can try and get an escape and possibly another takedown.
Yeah. And Sam's nice switch right off the whistle in on a deep double. Drives Cordova off the mat. It's going to get his 1. I like what I'm seeing from Sam Harner tonight.
Yeah, he's fired up. He knows that was
coming to
move.
wrestle. Up 3-0 on a senior from Faribault. This will be a big, big win for Northfield. Cordova in deep again. Can Sam defend it off again? This time it looks like he's in big trouble. He's got to bail out, not give up back points. Oh, good job getting to his stomach. He almost gave up back points there. Cordova's still got the arm, though, so Sam's still not out of the woods yet. Sam's got to get that arm free. You got to get that arm free. Good job. Hip down, Sam.
1:25 left in period number 2. 3-2, Sam Horner, the 7th grader, hanging in here.
Come on, Sam. Still got that arm. The ref's got to watch that. If it goes above 90, watch his arm. It's close there to be called potentially dangerous, and the ref's going to call a stalemate.
All right, so they back up to neutral. Horner will go down again here.
Sam did a good job getting away last time. He's got to do the same thing and keep the pressure on Cordova. Sam's still up 3-2. He's got to get escape.
Oh, almost got out of there. Got thrown back to the mat.
Yeah, I tried to switch, but you can't switch when the guy has your arm. And so now Sam's got to work up to his base here, get one knee up at a time. Cordova's looking for a Turk.
wrestling terminology, the Turk.
Yeah, once he gets that above the knee, that's what we call a leg Turk. And Sam's got to work that wrist free from Cordova. Cordova's doing a really nice job with that hand control there. And Sam's got to peel that off. So one step at a time. First get that wrist free, now get to your base. But he's not going to be able to go anywhere unless he gets that wrist free. 23 seconds, we'd really like to see him get a point here.
Still 3-2, corner on top. But Cordova riding him through here. 13 seconds left, period number 2.
Close, he's almost free. 8 seconds, come on Sam. Scoot your hips out. He's high. He's going to run out of time, I think.
So the match, we go to period number 3. 3-2, Horner on top here at 1:32.
Cordova's going to go down, try and tie it up with an escape. Sam's got to be a hammer on top, and 2 minutes to go. He's up by 1. He's got to dig down deep here. It's a big swing match in the duel.
So Cordova tries to get his feet right away. Sam bringing him right back down again.
Sam can ride, and very good breakdown there by Sam. He's got to keep the pressure on Cordova, and now he's got a deep half in. Got to work that arm. Chop him down, Sam.
Trying to get a half in there again.
Yep, chop, another good chop, another good deep waist chop by Sam. Cordova doing a nice job getting hand control. We got a little scramble here. Sam doing a good job, though, sticking with that deep waist wrist ride. Good job getting Cordova broken down in the middle of the mat. No man's land out there. You don't want to be in the middle when you're on bottom. Cordova, though, good job getting his base. Sam back down. Both guys fighting hard for their team. A 1-point match, 3-2. Sam Harner up on Cordova. Cordova's got that hand control, though. Sam's got to get that deep waist in.
You'll be close to 1 minute left.
Good job, Sam. Don't get too greedy, though, with that hammer lock. Stay on top. Good job going to the ankle, breaking down Cordova. 52 seconds. Can Sam ride him out? Very good sequence here. Sam's got a half now. Okay, he's got to go back under the arms. Don't get too greedy. Just, 2-on-1. Stay low. Get that deep waist in again, Sam. 35 seconds. He's up by 1. He's just got to keep him down. Faribault coach is pleading with Cordova to get his knees and get away. Sam doing an excellent job, though, applying the pressure. 25 seconds. We got a good little sequence here. Can Sam keep Cordova down? Sam's got a good half in. At this point, Sam's just got to not worry about the half and just keep the deep waist. 10 seconds. Can Sam hold on? Big win here for Northfield if he does. Very good effort by the 7th grader, Sam Harner. He's going to win this match. Huge win for Northfield, 3-2.
Wow. The decision goes Sam Horner from Northfield.
All right, last call.
And that's
we have half-price cookies.
21-4. Raiders up on top. We go to 138.
10 minutes.
And Austin Benjamin listed here.
Go get your cookies.
Benjamin lost his first match tonight to a very tough Nick Corman at 138. So we'll see if this is going to be who's going to take out here again.
At 138 for Faribault, Isaac Yetzer. And for your Raiders, Austin Benjamin.
Raiders up 21-4. Faribault's going to be favored in the next few matches here, so they're going to make up some ground. Yetzer, very good wrestler. Looking for a pin right off the bat here. He's got a deep half in. Benjamin's just a little more inexperienced than Yetzer, and he's battling hard, though. Strong kid. Yetzer does a nice job getting that arm bar. 21-4 here. Northfield up early, doing exactly what they need to do to knock off Faribault after Faribault just had a huge win against Albert Lee. That's the fun part of high school sports.
Yeah,
you just never know what can happen.
That's exactly right. Yetzer, a junior for Faribault. Benjamin, a freshman for Northfield.
Yeah, Benjamin's got a nice future ahead of him. He's a very strong wrestler. He's improved a lot. He's got his work cut out for him against one of Faribault's top guys here in Yetzer, but he's battling. He's in trouble now. He's in the double arm bar, and Yetzer's looking for that pin to get Faribault some momentum.
There's the fall by Yetzer.
That's a fall.
So, by the way, Austin Benjamin is wrestling in memory of Todd Swearing. Now we go to 145. And to the Raiders ticket 145, looks like Andrew Williams.
145 for Faribault. Hunter.
We're going to forfeit here. And that's going to cut the score to 21-16. So Northfield's still up by 5. We're going to go into 152 now.
So forfeit's an automatic 6 points for him.
Yep.
152 for Faribault. Bo Bachman. And for your Raiders, Aya Schweik.
So Bachman, one of Faribault's top wrestlers. Schweik's going to have his work cut out for him. Bachman in a nice little hip toss right off the gun here. Doing a good job trying to get his team back in this.
That was a quick one. At 141 in the first period, Bachman with the fall. And now we're 1 point difference. It's now 22-21 Faribault on the team score. But we moved to 160.
Yeah, so 22-21. Good duel we got going on here. Faribault's on top by 1. This is another big match coming up here. Jackson Barron for Northfield. And
at 160 for Faribault, Elliot Veland.
Veland is
for
a junior.
Raiders, Jackson Barron.
Now these guys know each other well. They both wrestled each other last year. I think they split. Both two good wrestlers. Jackson Barron's ranked in the state, 9th in the state at 160.
So those guys back to neutral here again.
It's a big match.
1 point difference between the two. As
Veland a little go behinds, looking for a takedown. Jackson doing a nice job fighting it off. He's got to stay on his feet. Veland's got it in tight, but he's going to give him 2 because Jackson went down to his hands. So Veland gets a quick 2.
And a 1 point escape now for Barron.
Barron in a deep double on Veland on the edge of the mat. He's going to run out of real estate.
Back they come to center.
Big swing match here in this duel. 22-21. Faribault's up by 1 point. This is a big match here in the duel at 160. Two tough wrestlers here.
Barron got a fall in his first match against Albert Lee. That in the first period right away. You said Jackson Barron, according to the Guillotine, is ranked 9th in the state in Class 3A. I didn't see Veland's name in there. But, I mean, it might be, what do you call those down?
Nice takedown by Jackson to take the lead 3-2. That's what Jackson needs to do. He's got to stay aggressive. Jackson's really good on top, too, so let's see what he can do here. He did a good job riding Veland last year.
20 seconds period number 1 as Jackson Barron has a 3-2 lead here with 17 seconds to go.
Looking for a crossface cradle. 12 seconds, probably not going to get it, but he's almost got it locked up.
Well, on your Heritage Bank scoreboard, we'll go to period number 2. Whoop, trying to work it still. As we'll go to period number 2 now.
Faribault choice.
And Faribault's going to choose to go.
They're going to defer, it looks like. Jackson will go down.
Or hopefully Jackson looking for the quick escape here and maybe a takedown.
Yeah, he's got to stay aggressive, get to his feet right away, and keep the pressure on Veland. Veland's looking to try and throw in a leg, but Jackson catches it. Nice job getting away.
Escape to Barron for the Raiders. 4-2 the match score here. 22-21 Faribault, the team score, after we had to forfeit at 145.
Nice shot attempt by Veland. Jackson having none of it. Jackson's got to get on that straight double that he likes to do. Veland's trying that go behind again that worked earlier, but not this time. Jackson's got to mix up this scramble here. He's got a nice underhook. Veland doing a good job kind of using the mat here. Jackson's got to pull him on a little and utilize that underhook. He's got it in deep. Veland's going to try a little hip toss from Jackson can readjust. Nice double. Right on the edge of the mat. No.
Off the mat.
Wow.
Veland had a takedown there. Just couldn't quite finish it up.
Jackson was in deep on that double and just could have went either way there. He was on his, Veland was on his butt. I thought the ref might award 2 there, but no cigar. So Jackson got to do that in the middle of the mat here. Veland's using that edge of the mat. Kind of frustrating Jackson. Maybe get Jackson, if he keeps the pressure on, might get a stall here.
So back to neutral we go. Period number 2, 41 seconds left to go. Jackson Barron up by 2, 4-2 in the match score here. And back to neutral they go. Coming up on 30 seconds left and your Heritage Bank scoreboard in this period number 2. Good night of wrestling going on here in Northfield. This is a triangular. About a month left of regular wrestling and we go to section time.
Nice little shot attempt by Veland. Jackson, really good defense there. 10 seconds left. So still a close match. Anyways, match. Jackson's in on a deep double right on the edge of the mat again. Gonna roll on a real estate.
Needs to do that in the center of the mat so you can get
He does, and Veland's been playing the edge of the mat and trying to keep this match close and see what happens in the third period.
So here we go, period number 3. And
Veland's going to go down, try to get an escape, and then a takedown will win it. So Jackson, though, is tough on top, so let's see what he can do. Nice cross-face cradle attempt. He's got it in. He's got Veland in trouble in the middle of the mat if he can lock it up, and he's got it locked. It's going to be close. Let's see if Jackson can do it here. If he can break the hips, he's going to have it. He's got to break Veland's hips. It's going to be close. Jackson's going to get it. It's going to get back. Right on the edge of the mat. Huge back points here. If he can get a pin, it'll be even bigger. Let's get some bonus points here, Jackson. Oh, he's got him. Big pin for Jackson Barron. Huge bonus points.
On that pin. 127 left in period number 3, and Barron gets the pin over Veland. So now it's a 27-22 lead for the Raiders after that big 6-point pin.
Outstanding job. Raiders take a 5-point lead. Bonus points are the story of this duel so far. And we are getting some big bonus points. The guys are coming to wrestle here. And they want that win against Faribault.
Let's see if they go.
170 for Faribault, Cooper Leichman.
So Leichman is the
for the Raiders, Colin Staub.
And Staub, who's going to be out there. I believe he's a freshman.
Staub's sophomore. And Leichman's a junior. This is a match that Colin's got to wrestle smart and he can win. And Colin's been really close to knocking out some guys lately. A nice little goal behind by Colin. If he can take him down the side, he's going to get a 2, and he does. Outstanding by Colin Staub. This is a match for Staub. Knows what's on the line for the team and really going to wrestle hard here. And Staub's good on top, so let's see what he can do here in the legs.
So I had to break the hold here. Staub lost the decision to Derek McMillan, in the first round against Albert Lee.
Staub's got to be tough on top. He throws in the leg. Now he's going to get back points. There it is. Keep him down. Oh, it's close. He's just got a little strength there.
Oh, got to get to break his hold.
Almost had it. Just ran on a little oomph. But almost. Now he's got the guillotine in. If he can get that arm behind the head, he's going to have. Oh, the ref's going to call potentially dangerous.
Stop says what?
Colin, this is the confidence builder match that he needs right now, and this would be a big one for his team. And he's got to be a hammer on top, and Colin, this is his best position. So Cooper Leichman on a little switch, and Colin's going to give up a 1 here.
So Leichman.
Leichman working that rush, and Colin's got to throw his hips in, and he can get them. He hips over. He's going to get 2. Nice job by Colin Staub. Excellent flurry there. Now he's got to be tough on top. Short time. You don't want to give up an escape here. 24 seconds. Colin's got to work his leg right here. Big sequence here. Colin's up 4-1 in the match. He's got to wrestle smart. Keep Leichman down. He's going to try and throw on his legs. Doing a good job. Don't get high, though, Colin. Short time. Get under both arms. Good job. His dad's yelling, just stay there. Smart. Yep. He's going to the second period up 4-1, and he does that. Excellent so far by Colin. He's going to defer. Let's see what...
Coach, his dad saying, use your head.
Yep. This is a match that Colin can win, and the team needs him right now. So Leckman from Faribault does not want to go down because he saw what Colin can do on top, and then he's going to choose neutral here. So this is where Colin's got to keep the pressure on. He's had 2 nice takedowns. He's got to continue to be confident and have the faith and the trust in his offense. He can't take his pedal off the gas here. He's going to get a body throw. Get to your stomach, Colin. Don't give up backs here. Nice job fighting off the stomach. Gave up 2, but at least he didn't give up back points. Still up 4-3.
1:20 to go, period number 2 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. Team score 27-22 Raiders after a pin by Baron Jackson. Interesting matchup here.
It's another big match in this duel. Northfield's up by 5. We got a 1-point match in the second period, a minute left. Colin's got to dig down deep here and get an escape. He's got to keep his foot on the gas pedal. Have confidence here.
So 1:08 to go, period number 2. And here we go back to live action. And what's the call here?
He's going to give a caution. Faribault for a little false start. Colin's got a flurry here and get one. He's got a minute to get one. He's got to wrestle tough here. Got to move, Colin. Don't want to sit in the middle. Colin's got to keep wrestling here. Come on, Colin.
Stand up, buddy.
Yep. Keep going. Got to get hand control, Colin. Leckman not doing much, but Colin's got to have a first move out that whistle. Now Leckman's got a...
Off the mat.
Colin's got to have a first move here. Let's see what his first move is. His dad's yelling at him. First move. You got 39 seconds. Here's the time you gotta get one here.
Yeah, get out in a hurry. Up on his
Not
legs.
a first move we want to see.
He got pulled down.
Yeah, he's just... Colin, come on. 29 seconds. Leckman's going to tie up that arm again, and Colin could really use a point here. He's only up by 1. It'll be interesting to see what he chooses in the third period, but 15 seconds. Colin's got to work his way up to his base and try to get one, get a little momentum going in that third period. There he's free if he... Faribault got a little sloppy there, and Colin can get one here. 2 seconds. He got one right at the end of the period. Awesome job. He's got to go down again, and he's going to go down.
Northfield chooses down.
So this is interesting here. 2 minutes to go here.
Yep.
5-3 in this match. And
he's up by 2 points. So if he can get away, he's up by 3, which is huge. So Colin's got to wrestle smart down here.
He's been trying to throw in a half with here.
Good step over attempt by Colin, but not quite. Got his hips up.
You try to get through escape here if you get loose now.
Colin's got to be careful here. The Leckman's got his arm tied up, and no, Colin. Oh, he's going to give up 2. Okay, so now
5-3 still, but
it's going to be 5-5 now. He gave up 2 back points. Minute left. Be interesting to see what we do here. Colin's got to get an escape here. He's tied now.
Yep, got to get up off the mat.
It's anybody's match.
Yeah, they're both breathing pretty heavy. They're fighting it out here.
Yeah, they're sucking for win.
1:07 to go in this
Colin's
match.
got to have a good first move here. I don't know what's going on here with his ankle.
He's got us.
He's going to take injury time. Okay. Might have tweaked his ankle or something there in that sequence.
Yeah, maybe.
Interesting strategy here if you're Faribault. Do you try and go for another turn, or do you cut him and try and get a takedown? A lot of times that's what wrestlers will do, but Colin gets away. He goes up by 1-2. So a lot of strategy here in this last minute of the match. Tied 5-5.
Yeah, so we'll see what his deal is here with his ankle. Earlier he was kind of messing with that ankle too in the second period. He has 1 minute and 30 seconds, I believe, right, for injury timeout.
Yeah, he's got a minute 26 left on injury time, and he looks like he's okay. Minute left here. Let's see what Faribault elects to do. Faribault going to try to turn, or they're going to try and go for the turn. So Colin's got to dig down deep and get up to his feet.
What he's trying to do here.
Yep, and he's got a chance here. Oh, he had it.
Now
he's going to get Colin. Let's go, buddy. He's got 2. Now he's got him in trouble on a half. He's got him in big trouble at the end of the match. Let's get a pin here, Colin. He's got it in real deep.
37 seconds.
This would be big. 35 seconds. Colin, dig in deep, buddy. Squeeze. Squeeze, Colin. Come on, buddy. Get that pin.
22 seconds.
22 seconds, Colin. Squeeze. You got it, buddy. It's right there. 15 seconds.
He's got the match here.
He does, but a pin would be even bigger.
10
He's going to sink back, and he's got it. Sink back, Colin. Sink back, and you got it right there.
1 second. So 3 points. So Staub's going to get the decision.
Big win, though. Good job, Colin Staub. Wrestling hard till the end. Get a nice win for the Raiders.
So the Raiders up 30-22 now after that big win by Staub.
Big win by Staub. Big win.
So we go to 182, and we see if it's going to be Owen Murphy taking on Soto.
At 182 for Faribault, George Soto. For the Raiders, Owen Murphy.
Owen Murphy got a pin in his first match with Albert Lee. Ranked 9th in the state is Owen. So we're at 182 now, as Owen trying to work his way in. Period number 1 at the 182-pound class.
Yeah, Owen's got to work his angles. Soto a senior, tough senior. Owen a 10th grader. Owen's got to work on some angles here, and there he goes. Tries a little duck under. You got to commit to his drag, see if he does. Almost had it. Didn't do it quite fast enough, though.
Soto won his match against Albert Lee. I watched him wrestle earlier.
Yeah, he's a good wrestler, senior. Another big swing match here in the duel. Owen does a nice job there with a sucker drag and gets the early 2-0 lead. Owen's been tough on top of that armbar ride, so he's going to look to get a turn here. Knows this is a big match for the team. Team's up 30-22. Team's wrestling really well right now.
Big win by Staub in the 170 helped the
huge win.
Catapult him up a little bit.
Huge win, huge confidence builder for Colin. Big pin by Jackson, and now Owen's got to keep the momentum going and get a win here for us against a tough senior in Soto. Owen wants to pull him on the mat and keep him on short time, 15 seconds. Just wrestle smart, solid match here and do what he needs to do to get a victory here and keep this momentum going for Northfield.
Yeah, in the earlier match, we forfeited at 195.
Yep.
And I think we'll probably have to do that again here tonight.
You know, they might keep Kuiper at 195 against Faribault, especially if Owen wins this match. So it's a big match in the duel.
So we go to period number 2 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. 30-22 team score, 2-0 Owen Murphy here in going into period number 2.
Yeah, he's got to look for get bonus points. He's got to get a good breakdown at the time, work his turns and tilts.
He's got Almost got him spun around.
Yeah, Soto tried a little spin roll there. Owen did a good job defending it. Owen's got him in trouble here if he can lock up his arm bar and work his tilts. He's been really good at that this year. Get Soto in a little bit of trouble. Now he's got a good wrist ride.
Trying to hook a leg.
Yeah, he's got his Turk in. This is what we've been working on. And if he gets that, now he's just got to get a tight crossface in and go for it. He let it go.
1:23 to go, period number 2. Murphy against Soto. He's trying to give him the roll that shoulder.
He's really working that arm, trying to get his arm bar, but his Turk was there as well. Soto trying a little roll attempt. And got in a little trouble there, and no one adjusted.
2-0 the match score still. As
you can see if the ref's going to give him a stalling, and he does. So Faribault got a first warning. Owen's got to dig deep and get a turn here.
52 seconds left, period number 2 here on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. 30-22 the team score for the Raiders. As we wrestle at 182.
Yeah, 35 seconds here. Soto's just, trying to save some points here. And
almost had him on his back.
Owen had 2 attempts where he almost turned him. Let go of the Turk, which Dad doesn't like very much. I'll be talking about that with him tonight, but now he's got to get a good breakdown here off the whistle. So just like the bottom guy has to get a good start, Owen's got to get a good breakdown and keep the pressure on Soto.
Here we go back to action. 25 seconds ago, period number 2. 2-0 lead for Owen Murphy.
Yeah, and Soto's doing a good job keeping the match close, and Owen's not been able to turn like he usually does in a match. He's going to run out of time here and going up 2-0 in the third period.
I wonder if you're going to give him a stalling here pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing a good job playing defense, but the ref might ding him again here if he doesn't open up a little.
So period number 3 coming up here at 182 as it'll be Faribault is going to Murphy's going to take down here, it looks like. And Owen Murphy goes down, and there'll be Soto on to ride this one. 2-0 the match score here. Period number 3 at 182.
Caution.
Another caution.
Yeah, Owen's got to get in a scramble here, create something.
There he gets up for the escape. 3-1. Now he's going to shoot back in and get a takedown.
Yeah, he's got to keep on his offense, stay aggressive in the match, put the match away here, and then look for bonus points.
It sheds him off.
He's got to set up his shots. Owen's got really good shots. Best offense again is the best defense, so he's got to get in on there, not wait. He's got to move his feet.
Right on a match, right on a real estate.
Owen's got to keep the pressure on. So Faribault's already got a warning for stalling. Owen's got to keep the pressure on, go side to side, not stay in a tie like he's doing right now. Work to the right, work to the left, and work on his shots. That's what he's got to do. Right now he's just kind of doing what Faribault wants him to do. So there he gets out of it. Now let's see if he changes levels and gets on his shots.
Coming up to 1 minute left in this the match at 182.
1 minute.
1 minute left, 59 seconds, and clock rolling here. Shooting
yeah,
by Soto.
Owen does a nice job there defending out that shot, got a takedown. Now he's got to look for a turn. If he gets a turn, he gets a major. He's up 5-0. He's got to get his turn. He's reaching back. He's got to get a turn here in 40 seconds.
Soto looking up at the clock going, come on. Come on,
Yeah.
Clock, tick away, man. I gotta get
Yeah,
out of here.
and Owen's digging deep, and he knows he's got to get 3 points here to get a major, so one turn will do that. One turn will give him the major. And Owen's got to work his best turn here. So first he's got to break Soto down, and then he's got to work his arm bars. 20 seconds left. He's going to run out of time if he doesn't get going quick here.
Still working on it is Murphy. 13 seconds left.
Solid workman-like victory for Owen, which is what the team needed here. He's going to win this one 5-0.
So the Raiders will pick up 3 more points in this one. As we go to 195, we'll see what the Raiders decide to do here. If they have Ryan Kuiper go to 195, or if they're going to do a forfeit here. 33-22, 11-point lead for the Raiders.
11-point lead, so if Kuiper wins, the Raiders are going to win this duel. And what a turnaround.
Yeah, what a
You're getting
turnaround from the
smoked by
earlier
Albert Lee, and then Faribault beating Albert Lee.
Yeah,
And
here they're going to put him in there, Kuiper.
this is the beauty of high school wrestling.
Faribault, Marcos,
Ramirez.
For your Raiders, Ryan Kuiper.
So Ramirez against Kuiper.
Yeah, the difference was a big match there. Staub having a big win there at 170 really kind of turned the pendulum our way, and this is the beauty of high school wrestling. Just when you think you're down, lose a really tough one, Albert Lee, and then Faribault goes and beats Albert Lee, and then you take it to Faribault. So Ryan Kuiper here can seal the deal. And he's been wrestling really confident lately, so I like our odds here.
Ramirez is a junior against the sophomore Kuiper. Kuiper got a pin in his earlier match at 220. He wrestled up and got a pin.
Yeah, Kuiper is a very tough wrestler, having a great year, and been a lot better on his feet this year too. And he's got to work the head here of Ramirez and see what he can do. And when he's on top, there's nobody better. So he's got that killer grip that can turn just about anybody.
50 seconds left, period number 1 at the 195 weight class. Ray's looking for some more points out of this one if they can get them. So far, they've been. Ramirez tries to shoot in. Kuiper kind of fighting him off here. 22 seconds left. Now he's got a hold of him.
There he goes. There you go, Ryan. Go get it, buddy. Go get it.
Hold of Ramirez.
Yes.
Got him flipped.
He's going for it. No, Ramirez says no. Nice sequence by Ramirez and Kuiper. But Kuiper's going to score at the end of the period to go up 2-0. Had Ramirez in big trouble there, but Ramirez did a good job fighting off his back.
So we go to period number 2 here at the 195-pound class. Kuiper defers on this one, and it's going to be Ramirez to say he's going to take down. If Kuiper can get a hold of him here and get him turned. Here we go, period number 2. All start by Faribault. You get a lot of cautions here. They've been getting cautions all night.
Yeah, a lot of false starts.
Kuiper trying to break him down right away and get him turned.
Kuiper's going to go for his cradle, which he's very good at, or he's going to go for a hammerlock. Let's see what he does here. Looking for that arm. Forget the cradle. Kuiper's going to try and finish it right here.
Kuiper's going to ride him. He's going to get back points.
Big here, Kuiper. Get that pin. Seal this duel for
there
us.
There it is.
Good job.
Pinned by Kuiper at 136 in period number 2.
And that'll put Faribault away.
39-22 Raiders.
Yes,
take
yes,
the lead
yes.
Here. And we go to 220 now. And we'll see who they throw in here at 220. Or if we go right to 285.
Faribault at 220, Gabe Shotsky. Northfield is open.
So we're going to forfeit the 220. And now we're going to go to 285.
The heavies.
The heavies. And this should be an interesting matchup. We had a chance to watch Noah Ackerman in a nasty little battle, game 1 against Albert Lee.
Yeah, he had a heck of a match. Went into overtime. It was the match of the duel. And now he's hungry, and he wants to get that win now. So let's see what Ackerman's got up his sleeve.
So Gio Pino, the 10th grader, against Ackerman. Ackerman trying to swing him around.
Gio's a big guy from Faribault here, and Ackerman's going to have to wrestle smart. Doesn't want to force anything. Both guys have some size and some height, and these are the matches that you just got to grind. The Raiders have the duel safely tucked away, so they're going to end up beating Faribault, which is one heck of a night for them after they lost to Albert Lee, and
absolutely.
Faribault beat Albert Lee. So we're going to go with the three-way split tonight.
Yeah, as you said, so weird. It's all about matchups. Oh, Noah got hooked on.
He's in trouble.
And he's in trouble in a hurry here.
Yeah.
Pino's going to go for the pin.
He made a mistake there, and one mistake, and
Ackerman worked his way back to his knees.
Yep.
That's it. So Faribault gets the fall at 285. So Pino gets it, and that'll wrap things up, though. The final here, 39-34. Raiders win the second half of the triangular.
Faribault 34, Northfield 39.
So that's how these things are going to wrap up here tonight. And so let's take a 2-minute timeout and come back with the post-game cleanup brought to you by Service Master by Ayat. When disaster strikes, demand the yellow van. Back in 2 minutes on NorthfieldLive.com.
At Merchants Bank, we're committed to helping our customers fulfill their hopes and dreams. But what does that look like? It means being there to guide you through financial choices, like tips for maximizing your savings or choosing an affordable mortgage option based on your needs. It means we have digital banking tools to make your life easier. And when you need a local, friendly person to talk to, we're here for you then, too. Join Merchants Bank family today. Visit merchantsbank.com or stop in today.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center. It's time to get outdoors. Ice fishing, skiing, snowmobiling, but this year, end the foggy glasses and dried out contacts. Give yourself the gift of LASIK. At Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, all laser, all wavefront LASIK, all the time.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bruss, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
Locally owned and operated, Professional Pride Realty specializes in residential, commercial, and agricultural property. Search the entire multiple listing service at professionalpriderealty.com or call us at 507-663-1100.
When your carpets, upholstery, and floors look dirty and stained, call the professionals at Service Master by Ayat. Service Master has been an industry leader for more than 20 years and have proven cleaning products to remove even the toughest stains and get the winter weather out of your carpets and floors. Eliminate dirt and grime from your carpet, hardwood, tile, and laminate floors. When you're in need of cleaning, demand the yellow van and call Service Master by Ayat today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Welcome back to Northfield, where the Raiders split tonight, losing to Albert Lee, but then picking up a big win against Faribault. And that the horse farm along with Sean Murphy. And Sean, what an interesting night of wrestling. Everybody gets one and everyone loses one, so we split across the board.
Yeah, it's one of those crazy nights that matchups are everything, and that's why we love high school sports. And had a tough loss to Albert Lee, and then we had to watch Faribault beat Albert Lee. And one would think we would lose to Faribault, but that wasn't the case. The guys came to wrestle, and we matched up perfectly against Faribault and ended up getting a huge victory against a tough Faribault wrestling team, which is huge section implications for our Raider wrestlers.
So let's look back. This is the scoreboard final here. It's 39-34. The Raiders win this one. The post game is brought to you by Service Master. Let's go back to the 106. It was Carly Graver getting a start with a pin at 106. And Caden Staub got a pin at 113, and Zane Engels got a pin at 120.
Yeah, huge start for the Raiders. We needed that start. We knew we needed a strong start, and we got it.
At 126, J.T. Hassan got a major over Harner, excuse me.
Yep.
And then Sam Harner, he actually won his match against Cordova.
7th grader against a senior.
And he picked up 3 there. And then it was Austin Benjamin and Yetzer going at. Yetzer gets a fall. Then we had to forfeit at 145. Then Bachman got another fall at 152. But then Jackson Barron steps in at 160 and gets a fall over Elliot Veland. For a while, I thought that was going to be a stalemate, but towards the period number 3.
And again, huge bonus points. Like, that was a close match, and then he gets a pin. Way to boost the team.
And Colin Staub at 170 beats Lickman, a junior, against Staub. And that was a huge win there. Big 3 points as Staub came up at the very last period. And it was tied up, and he got a pin at the end of that one. And,
he sure did, and that was another big match that we needed, and he got it.
We go to 182. Owen Murphy gets a decision over Soto. Soto wrestled him tough, but Murphy gets 3 points out of that one. And then Ryan Kuiper goes and wrestles 195, puts a pin on the board for the Raiders, and seals the deal for us.
Sealed it up.
Yeah. So the last match of the night, 285, was Ackerman and Pino, and Pino pinned Ackerman. But by that time, this match was over, and so the final night, 39-34. The Raiders. I'm guessing they probably wrestle, which today is Thursday, probably wrestle next week, Tuesday or something.
They got a big tournament Saturday in Lake City, individual tournament. A lot of tough wrestlers down there, so 1 day rest and you're ready to rock and roll again.
Yeah, that's high school sports, how it goes. It goes fast down the pipe. And I want to thank you for being on board with us tonight. Enjoyed working with you.
Pleasure.
We'll see what we do down the road as we end up doing the sections and state, hopefully. We'll see what we'll have individuals at state, I know that.
Absolutely.
But certainly you get a chance to work with you again. And I want to thank our sponsors who made this game possible tonight. Your scoreboard sponsor, Heritage Bank, also Service Master. Your post-game cleanup, which we're doing right now. Coming up tomorrow night now, we'll be right back here again as boys basketball hosts the Mankato West Scarlets. The Raider boys 9-4 on the season. Now 10-4, check that. And but Mankato West is at this next 3 games for the boys basketball team in this kind of setup where they're going to be in sections. And at Section 1, Class 4A, there's all kinds of powerhouse sweet teams in there. Lakeville North, Lakeville South, Farmington, Owatonna's in there, the 3 Rochesters at Northfield. So
it's a barn burner.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's a tough section to be in.
Yes, it is.
So that's tomorrow night. Then Saturday night, we'll have boys hockey versus Rochester Mayo. And you can go see a full schedule of our events we'll be broadcasting at Northfield.